MBA graduate. Worked for Orangement for 2 years as a senior sales officer in Nizamabad district. Actually, the
your voice is good, man. It should be like that. Tak, tak, tak. There is no catch up, right?
Actually, my role is as a senior sales officer. I have to appoint the dealers and I have to take care of the sales, and also I have to give the information to my higher authorities regarding the prices. And I'm totally into the, not only for the sales, I'm also responsible for the payment section also from the dealers. And now I'll tell you what actual business process of the Orient Cement is. Actually, they do lifting of the crusher. They do the limestone lifting, and they do the crushing of the limestone, and through conveyor belts they do powder of that, and then it goes to the packing, and then through trucks they will be transporting to the, based on the business process, they will be transporting to one area to the depots, to other areas they will be transporting to direct to the dealers. These actual business processes. And my role is actually what I have said, appointing the dealers and also responsible for the sales and also for the payments. And coming to my SAP experience, I have 2 years of experience, whereas I have implemented one implementation project and one is the support project. And in the implementation project, my role is I am involved in scope of the project, and also I am involved in the business process documentation, and also I am involved in the business blueprint, and I am involved in the testing, where actually we will do after sign off of the blueprint. Actually, we have done a testing in one client.
When we do, they know that interviewer. What we need to say is, I involved in the testing. I involved in unit testing, integration testing, scenario testing. That is one kind. I involved in testing. That's it. The more you got the experience, you put that into compactor. Yeah.
I involved in the business blueprint, and once the business blueprint has been completed, then we went for a configuration of the whatever is there in the business blueprint. Landscape is like we have done all the configurations in one development client, and then we have transferred that to the testing client. And once it is tested in the same development client,
until unless they ask, you should not tell this, because this is different. Your presentation is different. You are going to present what you are, what is your expertise, your subject expertise. In this area, you should not come all these things. Okay? I am graduate, so and so, and you given fantastic your domain presentation. That is fantastic. Next, you come up with, okay, I implemented. So my implementation, this is my role and responsibilities. So end-to-end implementation level I completed, and I gone through. I am the member of my scope study. We gone through the blueprint. And the realization we face of many problems due to the transport management system, because the other guys who is working with me, along with me, he don't know that how TMS works, and different type of configurations he is putting in a different type of transport request, and is without, there is mismanagement was there, and he is putting one transport request copy, another one where he saved, he don't know that he has done, and after that. So we deleted all those transport requests. Again, we took the new transport request, and if they ask, then this is the way we need to go for the transport request saved. Again, we maintain the sequence, that disaster management of TMS level. So I took the responsibility against our other 2 colleagues. Okay. Then I given the training for them how to go for all these things. So this was fantastic. That time I got proud myself, because I have done this fix for the configuration level. And then we went for the final preparation. The final preparation for the user training, it was very difficult to give the user training, but because the users are not that interested to get the training, because as if they know about their process, they are the masters. But even though I convinced them, then that time I came to understand that, so I am capable of giving the training for the business experts. So then we went on well with the go live. But a few problems are there, so dumps and all. So because patches are not updated, then again we came back and we run the scenarios. Then again it was okay. Fuel levels only number range maintenance was not there. So again express document dumps are coming. Then we maintain all those things. And while running the integration, while running the scenarios on live. So because we don't have the pre-live system, they are running the live system. The users, So that time itself we got the problem that the copy controls are not properly copied, even though we have tested everything. So then immediately I came out with the what exactly the analysis, and I configured, so tested, again the development unit testing, then quality, then production. I solved those issues. So like that, very basic issues, but those are issues where the business transactions cannot move. So those kind of issues were there. I have done all those things. So this is what my experience in my implementation, and I work with my support project, blah 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 blah. So all these things I have done, and my expertise in my SAP as SAP SD consultant. So I am good in pricing procedures. And the condition technique is my favorite content, where I worked in depth in the pricing. Okay, and the credit management, I know about the simple credit check and automatic credit control. Within the automatic credit control, even I know that. So simple, dynamic is a user specific, and the horizon period level, user exit level. So that much of depth I have worked. Along with that, credit management, I worked with the workflows also. So release procedure with the 2 levels. So that I worked, and the output determination level, almost entire project. All the outputs for the sales order, delivery, billing, shipment, everything, including picking list, okay, shipment document, everything, all the outputs are done by me only. I have written the function specification for all these outputs, and so I gone for the testing, and those are working fine. Then 2 or 3 reports, the major reports like a sales tax register. So I have written a functional specification first time that one, because that was my first implementation. I have written. So my team leader appreciated that because I have written the fantastic job. So then they will ask that. So what is the, can you tell me a functional specification? Then you can. So you need to get into your shoes, that interview. Okay. So that kind of stuff. What I am telling so far, what I am good in that. Okay, this is my expertise. Those are my roles. You keep entire your face into this concept instead of deviating and saturation you are giving so in your presentation. Should not go like that. Go by your subject expertise. In the last, this one, whatever you know the subject, whatever you know the your issues level, your function specification level, your report system level, your enhancements level, or if you have any interfaces, conversions, take 2 examples, then present about those. Okay, now start again. First.
No problem.
Yeah.
I'm MBA graduate. I have 2 years of experience as senior sales officer at Orient Cement in Nizamabad. I have worked at Nizamabad, and actually our business process is actually it is a cement. The business process goes like this. It starts from the blasting, and it goes for the crushing, and after crushing the powder is packed in separate packing material, and then it is transported through a truck. And whereas it will be in the 2 scenarios. If it is for the direct customer, it goes to the directly to the dealer. Otherwise, it goes to the depots, or it goes to the as a stock transfer from one place to the other place.
Everybody is not presenting domain like this. Your domain also. You are just a bit calm and just giving your scratch for your sentence. Not like that. That. Well, it is doing good. So the same presentation, if you give, what will happen is, and by using few terminologies of domain or whatever you want, okay, you frame your sentences. So post that one, then definitely he has got his domain. It will come back. Right.
My role in this is I'm responsible for the sales and also for the payments from the dealers. Whereas it will be for other like appointing of the dealers, and also like opening for the new depots, and increasing the sales by doing activities of the sales and promotions. And whereas coming to my SAP, I have 2 years of experience in the SAP. I have done 1 implementation project and 1 support project. In the implementation project, I am involved in the scope of the project, and I am involved in the business process documentation, and also I am involved in the business blueprint. And I am the one who have done for the whereas I am managing for the transport request management. Whereas we will be creating one of the like a documentation. Whereas whenever we create something configurations, we used to update in that so that it will not be clashed and it will not be reconfigured, or it will not be manipulated for other ones. And I have done unit testing. I am involved in the unit testing and also in the scenario testing. And I have done unit testings for all the scenarios. And once I have an integration testing with the MM and PP also, like scenarios like MTO, make to order and make to stock. I am the one who have good knowledge in the STBus, whereas with, and also third party, which are tightly integrated with the MM and the PP. And coming to the support project, we use a ticketing tool like HDPE, and I used to get many issues based on the criticality and based on the priority. I used to solve the issues. It will be like a priority like high and low and medium. Based on our company, we used to solve the issues. If I am not going to solve the issue, I used to ask for the team leader, and also I used to solve myself also.
Why also?
It came, sir.